G'day, I'm Steve, and you?
Marcel.
Welcome to another episode of What Does This Do, Marcel? Now, Marcel, what is this gargantuous beast sitting on the table in front of us?
This is a follow focus system made by Movcam called the MCF1, similar to the RE-F3, which is a lot of customers who are familiar with that unit will obviously see it's quite similar in design and function. The difference between this one and that one is that basically this is a lighter construction. It's a much more modern design as well, and it's actually at a value point which is a little bit more affordable for people really getting into serious production needs, whereas the RE can be a bit more pricier than expected. The great thing about this unit is it's modular, meaning that you can change it from a double-sided follow focus system, especially if you're not needing an assistant. You can use it as a single-sided, or you can even use extensions to actually offset the follow focus even further away from the lens, especially if you have a larger diameter around your lens and you just want to get that focus away from the actual lens barrel.
Yeah, get away from me, focus puller.
Pretty much so. The unit also has different speed swing arms, which will allow you to do 1 times, 1.5 times, and 2 times as well, thus allowing you to have different ratios. And to achieve different ratios as well with the drive mods, especially for lenses that have longer or shorter throws within its barrel diameter. This is essential, especially since still lenses can't have a very short throw, and you just need to have a gear ratio that's adequate for it so you can feel like it has a larger throw. The unit also has multiple marking discs, especially if you have a set of lenses, and especially if you want to shoot, you want to have different markers already preset with your own markings for each particular lens in the kit. We also have a speed crank, which will allow you to do a focus whip. Basically, you can go from point A to point B or transition quite quickly just by cranking it off to the side. We also have a flexi focus whip as well, just so for a follow focus assistant, you can actually offset your assistant from a distance. You don't even get vibrations on the lens as well, and it's quite a handy little bit of kit.
You can also whip your assistant if it gets you out of focus too.
Pretty much so. The great thing about this unit as well is that it's quite modular, and having said that, you can actually put it on 15mm rails like we have here. You can even put it on 90mm rails, and because of this little ratchet here, you can actually offset it, especially for cameras like film cameras or even RELXs and stuff like that, where the base plate is offset to one side, which is fantastic. The unit actually has minimal play, as you can see here, which is crucial, especially if you need to get that quick focus, especially when your talent or subject matter is really in the zone, and you can get that critical focus without any delay whatsoever.
So come down to the D Lodge and check it out, and we'll see you next time on What Does This Do, Marcel?